In this video, I'm going to guide you through a process of visualizing yourself having a lucid dream to help strengthen those neural pathways and make it easier for you to then relive that experience when you actually do become lucid. Before we begin, take a moment to think of anything that's currently on your mind or any responsibilities that you may need to attend to shortly. Take a moment right now to write anything important down and then put it out of mind and know that you can recall it from your written words after this video ends. Now I'd like you to find a place to sit or lay comfortably. Consider listening on headphones so that you won't be disturbed by external sounds. Pause the video for a moment, get yourself ready, and then unpause when you're ready to begin. Think of a time when you felt extraordinarily safe and at ease, happy and content. When you felt carefree and were looking forward to the day ahead with excitement. I'd like you to choose one such memory. If nothing immediately comes to mind, then think of a place where you would feel completely safe and at ease, where you would feel carefree and excited about the day to come. Now when you've chosen a memory or a place, I want you to describe it to me. Imagine that I'm sitting in front of you, and it's your goal to, as completely as possible, tell me about what you are seeing, what you are feeling, and what you are thinking. You can do this in your mind or out loud, whichever you prefer. Start by describing where you are. What exactly is this place? Have you ever been here before? What is the first thing that grabs your attention visually about this location? What can you see around you? What can you hear? Are there any scents in the air? If you reached out and touched something in your immediate vicinity, what is the texture of that object like to touch? Now really think about how you feel and all of the emotions going through your mind. Tell me what words come to mind to describe them. What exactly makes this such a happy and safe space for you? Now I want you to imagine yourself looking down at your hands. Imagine every crease in your fingers, every line on your palms. Imagine flexing and bending your fingers and the way that that would feel. Slowly count out your fingers, one by one, starting with the thumb on your left hand and working your way all the way to your little finger on your right hand. The next time that you do this, you may be in a lucid dream. Now imagine yourself taking your index finger of your right hand and trying to poke the palm of your left hand, only for your finger to go right through and come out the other side. That's it. That right there is a sign that you're dreaming. I want you to imagine that feeling. Imagine the realization that you are now in a dream. That you are in this place that you hold so dear. And you can do anything that you want there. How does that feel? If you were to stop to look around you right now, what would you see to your sides? What would you see behind you? Right now, I want you to do that. I want you to picture yourself turning and taking in your surroundings on all sides. Imagine yourself taking your outstretched hands and touching objects around you. Think of those textures you described earlier and how they feel as your fingertips run over them. Based on where you are, which direction would you be most drawn to head from your current location? Now imagine yourself taking a few steps in that direction of your choice. Does anything change? If so, what changes? Is there anything new that you can see? Anything new that you can hear? Anything new that you can touch or that you can smell? Keep taking more steps in that direction until things start to change, until you have new sights in front of you, new sounds, new smells, new tactile sensations when you reach out your hands and run them over your surroundings. I want you to keep going until you can find a quiet spot, some place where you can rest for a moment, some place that in this dream scene you can sit or lay comfortably in exactly the same manner that you are doing now in waking life. Go there now and sit or lay in the same way you are right now, and feel the surface beneath you in waking life, imagining that those sensations that you feel are the very real sensations of you touching the dream scene that you are currently in. I want you to think about what you would most like to do right now. Do you have any goals in mind for this lucid dream? Perhaps you would like to fly, and imagine the feeling of yourself starting to slowly float up from the ground. Imagine how it would look beneath you as you rise off it. Perhaps there is something or someone that you would like to have with you in this dream. Now you can imagine what it would be like to turn and see the object or person in question there right beside you, joining you on your adventure. Now for a moment, I want you to think about where you want to go next, what you want to do next, and what you'd like to see. Imagine yourself starting to head in your chosen direction. I'm going to slowly count to 60 now, and while I count, I want you to imagine yourself exploring, trying out dream control techniques, and enjoying your lucid dream, all while feeling safe and happy and content. When I reach 60, we're going to start this process over, and you're going to again relive what you've just experienced, from start to finish, to further strengthen these neural connections and make it more likely that you will then go on to experience this same lucid dream for real. I'm going to start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Okay, now I want you to picture yourself right back at the start of this dream, once again in your safe and familiar space. Describe again to me what you can see around you. What about what you can hear and what you can smell, taste, or touch? Describe those things for me and think about them in all their detail. Now, do you remember when we did this last time, how I asked you to look at your hands? Do so again, and once again, repeat yourself pushing your finger through the palm of your hand and suddenly realizing that you are in fact in a dream. Now I am once again going to slowly count to 60. This time, while I count, I want you to imagine yourself reliving all of the things that you just imagined previously, step by step, in the exact same order, starting from that moment where you push your finger through the palm of your hand. Really focus on your senses, everything that you can see and that you can hear, but also focus on your emotions, how you feel as you experience this dream. When I get to 60, I want you to open your eyes and get up and enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Let's begin. I will start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Now enjoy the rest of your day, knowing that you've helped set the foundation for a future lucid dream.